Buhay Pilipinas. Sa video ito ay pagpapatuloy natin ang pagbibigay ng iba pang halimbawa ng arithmetic sequence. And we will answer and discuss the assessment na aking ibinigay sa part 1 of this topic. The first problem is, if a sub 1 is equal to 5 and a sub 7 is equal to 17, find the common difference. Using the formula of the arithmetic sequence, a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus the quantity of n minus 1 times d, wherein a sub n is the last term, a sub 1 is the first term, n is the nth term of the sequence, and d is the common difference. We can obtain the common difference na hinahanap natin sa problem. So first thing to do is identify the given. Our a sub n is 17. Our first term is 5. Our nth term is 7 based sa ating given. And the common difference is unknown, na kung saan ito ang ating hinahanap. So let us have our solution. Using the formula, a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. Let us substitute the values of a sub n, which is 17, the value of a sub 1, which is 5, plus the quantity of the value of n term is 7 minus 1 times d. So wala tayong ilalagay ng value ng d kasi siya ang hinahanap natin sa ating problem. 17 is equal to 5 plus, unahin natin yung nasa loob ng quantity, which is 7 minus 1 is 6, multiplied by the common difference. Next, 17 is equal to 5 plus 6 times d is equal to 6d. Next, combine like terms.
I didn't understand that.
So negative 6d is equal to 5 minus 17. So how it became negative 6d? Because we transpose from the right side the positive 6d to left side of the equal sign, kaya naging negative 6d. Next, let us simplify the given. Negative 6d is equal to 5 minus 17 is negative 12. To remove the numerical coefficient of the variable d on the left side of the equation, we have to divide both sides by negative 6. So negative 6d divided by negative 6 is equal to negative 12. Negative 12 divided by negative 6. So simplify the equation. So negative 6d divided by negative 6 is positive d is equal to negative 12 divided by negative 6 is positive 2. Therefore, our conclusion, the computed common difference is positive 2. Paano naman kung ang hinahanap ay ang a sub 1 o ang first term of the sequence, katulad na lang ng assessment number 2? If the 16th term of an arithmetic sequence is 48 and the common difference is 3, find the first term. So using the formula again, a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d, wherein a sub n is the last term of the sequence, a sub 1 is the first term of the sequence, n is equal to the nth term of the sequence, and d is the common difference. Gagamitin natin ang formula ito para makuha natin ang a sub 1 o ang first term. But before that, we have to identify our given. Our a sub n based sa ating problem ay 48. Ang ating a sub 1 is unknown at ito ang ating hinahanap. Ang n naman natin ay 16 based sa ating problem. At ang ating common difference ay positive 3. Using the formula, we will substitute the values. Our a sub n is 48. The first term is unknown plus the quantity of n, which is 16, minus 1 times the common difference, which is 3. Let us continue. 48 is equal to a sub 1 plus 16 minus 3 is 15 times 3. Next, we have 48 is equal to a sub 1 plus the product of 15 and 3 is equal to 45. Let us combine like terms. So we have 48 minus 45. From positive 45 became negative 45 is equal to a sub 1. So therefore, 48 minus 45 is positive 3 is equal to a sub 1. Based on our computed value of the a sub 1, we can conclude that the first term of the sequence is positive 3. Before I end this video, take a look with our last example. In the arithmetic sequence 8, 5, 2, negative 1, which term is negative 25? Ang tanong naman dito ay kung pang-ilan ang negative 25 sa sequence na 8, 5, 2, negative 1. Let us identify the given sa ating problem. A sub n is our last term, which is ang last term natin based sa given natin ay negative 25. Our first term of the sequence 8, 5, 2, negative 1. 8 is our first term. Second term is 5 or a sub 2. A sub 3 or the third term is 2. Negative 1 is the fourth term or the a sub 4. Nth term, ito yung ating hinahanap. Kasi nga, sabing ganon, pang-ilan ang negative 25. And the common difference is obtained by subtracting the second term, which is 5, minus the first term, which is 8. Therefore, 5 minus 8 is equal to negative 3. Let us use the formula of arithmetic sequence to compute the nth term of the problem. A sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus a quantity of n minus 1 times t. Let us substitute the values on the given sa ating formula. A sub n is equal to negative 25. A sub 1 is 8 plus the quantity of n minus 1 times the common difference, which is negative 3. Negative 25 is equal to 8 plus apply the distributive property n multiplied by negative 3 is negative 3n. Negative 1 multiplied by negative 3 is positive 3. Combine like terms. So negative 25 minus 8 minus 3 is equal to negative 3n. So bakit naging minus 8 at minus 3? Because we transpose from the right side of the equal sign to left side of the equal sign, kaya nagbago yung sign natin. So negative 25 minus 8 minus 3 is equal to negative 36 is equal to negative 3n. So to remove the numerical coefficient of the variable n, we have to divide both sides by negative 3. So negative 36 divided by negative 3 is equal to negative 3n divided by negative 3. So negative 36 divided by negative 3 is positive 12. And negative 3n divided by negative 3 is n. Therefore, the computed value of n is positive 12. So what would be our conclusion? Hence, negative 25 is the 12th term of the sequence 8, 5, 2, negative 1.